Good evening, sir.
Good evening, children.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, sir.
So the integration continues further.
Sir,
Yes.
Mokshat told to inform you that he would not be able to attend today's class, sir.
Today's class. Okay. What was the reason?
He's not at
Home. Okay. All right. Let us continue. Yeah, all this was discussed. This is discussed. This is discussed. Right. And even this is over. Now, I'll actually show you the applications. Just keep looking at it. Say a body starts with an initial velocity u and moves with a uniform acceleration a. Find its velocity as a function of time. Look, what are given here? Initial condition. This u is what you mean by the initial condition. That means we are told that the body starts with an initial velocity, not zero initial velocity. Okay. And a is a function of time. This is given. Because he said a uniform acceleration. He says a is the one which does not depend on time, he said. That means a is a function of time is known means what? Either it is function of time or not function of time. That is a constant thing. It's given. Find its velocity as a function of time. So v as a function of time is how much? In other words, instantaneous acceleration is given. Instantaneous velocity was asked to be found. So what is the method? Differentiation or integration? Hello. Yesterday we wrote S to V by differentiation. V to A by integration. So if A is there, how to go to V?
Integration, sir.
Integration. So you need to immediately tell me. Isn't it so? So A is supposed to be known. Our answer will be in terms of A and U. Right? The way I mentioned it here, understand the meaning of this. So A equals, we know A equals dV by dt. That instantaneous rate of change of velocity is nothing but instantaneous acceleration. The rate of change of velocity with respect to time. We need to find out what? V. So simply do this. dV equals A dt. Put integral sign on both the sides. A dt. Decide the limits in the next step. He already told initial velocity is u. That's what you mean by the lower limit. This is unknown velocity v as a function of time here. I'm not writing v of t there. Just remember it is v. dv equals a. Here the variable is time. 0 time. That means at 0 time it is initial velocity is u. At t time, what is this v? That's the meaning of it. Right? For more clarity, you can write this as v0 to the power dv. Once you get used to say that integral dv is v, that's enough. But otherwise, go by formula way. Now, a is a constant. It comes out of the integral sign, like 2 or 3, like that. 0 to t. Even this is also t0 into dt. All right. So what do I get? Children, v to the power 0 dv means v to the power 0 plus 1 by 0 plus 1 v, isn't it? Between u and v. This is v as a function of time t, children. This one equals a into t to the power 0 dt means t. Oh, sorry. Yeah, t to the power 0 plus 1 by 0 plus 1. So t between 0 and the variable t. Substitute this first. in the place of v. Put a minus sign, put u in that place. Equals a into substitute t first, substitute 0 next. So v minus u equals at, v equals u plus 8, which we know already. This is the right way of deriving the equation called v equals u plus 80. So we are doing, in a way, kinematics, remember it. There, I will ask you to just recollect and show the derivation on your own. So if some particular step is not followed, please tell me.
See, I didn't quite understand what V0 is. What exactly is V0?
Where did I say v0?
Uh,
You want to put as v0, I'll put v0. This u.
no, sir. In the step on the right side of that, there's also V0 d.
This one, v to the power 0 is 1, no? So that's why integral dv, instead of straight away writing it as v, I showed you that it is x to the power n dx form.
Oh, right. Okay, sir. Yeah.
If you know integral dv is straight away v, I have no problem at all with that. But for people not to miss the meaning, I was telling, I'm converting that into x to the power n dx form. Okay?
Okay, sir. Yeah.
So please tell me.
1 minute.
Yeah, I'll wait. Guru Charan, have you come in?
Yes, sir.
But I told you, no, I want you to make notes from the video lessons there, which were happening the past 10 days, 10, 12 days. Huh? Probably because many people will be coming now, I might even revise it for a while, but before that only, if you follow it, that will be great. So others, please, if there is any issue with any particular step, you need to tell me now itself. Sriram, are you there?
Yes, sir.
So follow the whole thing properly. I repeat that formula, integral x power n dx is x power n plus 1 by n plus 1. Plus c you will write if you don't mention the limits. But if you mention the limits, you will not mention any plus c, put the limits here. This x2 should be put here, put a minus sign, then put x1 later. Okay? So somebody went out. Dhanusha Chavan fell. Motshagna is not there, I told me. So Vasisht,
Yes, sir.
is that over?
Yes, sir.
Vishnuvardhan,
Yes, sir.
are you there, Vishnuvardhan?
Yes, sir.
Sir, can you hear me?
Yeah. Enoch,
Yes, sir. Can you hear me?
Gayatri, why are you not joining on time? So, shall I go to the next slide, children?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Right. Now, look at this. Say a body starts with an initial velocity u and moves with a... Yes, the same question, but slightly different. Say a body starts with an initial velocity u and moves with a uniform acceleration a. Find its displacement as a function of time, not velocity. But remember, I told you already, when a is there, you go to v first by the method of integration. From there, you go to s. That means half the calculation is what we already have done. Unless I know v, I cannot get s. A to s directly, you don't guess. You don't get a to v, you should get. We should go and v to s by the method of integration. Okay. So half this, until half it is same. Have you followed? So how? I'll start with a. All the previous steps I want you to repeat without looking at the previous thing. Like this, like this, like this, like this. Finally, what you get? V equals u plus at. Now we know v equals ds by dt. Do we know or not? So we'll write like this: ds by dt equals u plus 8. Now what you need to do is you should write ds on one side, dt on the other side, like we did previously. So ds equals u plus at dt, because our integration should come in this form: function x dx. This form we should get everywhere. So this is function s ds here, this is function t dt here, this side. So put the integral sign. Shall I put the limits immediately? 0 to s. Now here integral, I am doing one more step here. Integral u dt plus integral at dt. For both of them we can do. So this is from 0 to t. This is also from 0 to t. So shall I write integral ds as s directly without writing s to the power 0? Because we did in the previous question. Is equal to u is a constant. Integral dt is t between 0 and t, plus a is out. Integral t dt will be how much, children? T to the power 1 dt. That is t to the power 1 plus 1 by 1 plus 1, which is t square by 2 between 0 and t. Substitute s first, s, next 0, s minus 0, u into t minus 0 plus a t square by 2 minus 0. So ultimately I end up with ut plus half at square. I talk later more physical aspect of this, but right now I would like you to focus on the mathematical logic we are following. Even if the meaning of that is not very clear, nothing to worry. So you can ask a question somewhere. Remember, we are actually deriving our known equations. You have seen these equations many times, right? But now we are telling you the proper way of doing it from the mathematics. children?
Answer.
Any questions? So, in fact, after the class got over, I expect you to practice this derivations from integration once again. Only then you will feel comfortable.
Okay, sir.
Right. Can I continue, children?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Wait a minute, sir.
You can change, right?
Yeah, no, sir. Wait a minute, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah, done, sir.
Yeah. Then I'll move ahead.
Yes, sir.
Of course, before going for more applications, I would like to show you some standard integrals like we showed standard derivatives. Huh? Look, here derivatives I put, here integration I put. Just deliberately I did it like this. X to power n plus 1 by n plus 1 if I have as a y, what will be the derivative of this, children? Hello? If this is the function, this n is not the variable, n is a constant. So 1 by n plus 1 remains as this. But x to power n plus 1 will be what? N plus 1 x to power n plus 1 minus 1. Do you remember? D of x power n by dx if I write. Did we not write n into x to power n minus 1? So here in the place of x to power n, what do I have? This one. This anyway, multiplying it. So what do I get? X to power n, which means integral of this is equal to that. This thing I want you to catch. You understand? Differentiation of this is this. So integration of this is this. That's what we wrote. Integral. This formalism is what? D of x power n by dx. Derivative formalism. Integration formalism is what? Integral x power n dx. So it will be this again. So I wrote that. Since I did not put my limits here, I'll put an integration constant. Even that also I'll show you the application once again. How to get the constant if you don't put the limits in advance. Similarly, e power x derivative is e power x. We already know that. Huh? So integral e power x dx is once again e power x plus c. Similarly, we know derivative of ln x is, that is log x is 1 by x. So 1 by x dx is ln x plus c. And you know this is x to power minus 1. X to power n dx is equal to x power n plus 1 by n plus 1, I told you, but here n is not equal to minus 1. So if n is minus 1, that becomes 1 by x. So 1 by x dx is ln x. We call it ln x or log x to the base e. So 1, 2, 3. I want you to say something. If you followed, write it, we can move ahead.
So just what is ln x again?
Is log x only. Log x to the base e will be called ln x, ln x.
Okay, sir.
You may be wondering why I took this function here, because differentiation of this is this, so integration of this is this. We already know if y is x power n what, we already know for the derivative. I did not take that. I just searched back one function like this whose differentiation is, so that I could write integration of this is that. Okay. So children, if you tell me that I can move, I'll move forward.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
And any questions, children? A lot of it I've talked already. I'm just going on talking again and again, with a hope that something sticks. Even if someone is not understanding, or even if someone is not worried about remembering, so listening to that many times should help in the worst scenario. Right. Can I continue?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Vishnuvardhan.
Yes, sir.
Right. Yeah, few more I've given anyway. Integral of differentiation of sin x is cos x, children. So integral cos x dx is sin x plus c. Differentiation of cos x is minus sin x. Therefore, minus sin x dx is cos x. So integral sin x dx is minus cos x. Differentiation of tan x is secant square x. Therefore, integral secant square x dx is tan x. Anytime integrate, differentiation will be d of that y by dx, the way we write. D of sin x by dx, if you write, all this will go away and that will be replaced by cos x. Similarly, integration will be like this, cos x dx, integration of cos x with respect to x, we mean to say. That means along the x-axis, all that rectangles we added. As x is increasing, we went on adding the rectangles. So the whole representation is cos x dx. This whole thing will be replaced by sin x. Plus c will be there because I have not put any limits here. Right? In other words, the way we are writing the integrals, you should have noticed, we are not deriving it from the first principles like we derived for derivatives. We are actually looking for a function whose derivative we know. That will be the function whose antiderivative will be this. We already talked about it. So similarly, cos x minus sin x, therefore integral sin x dx is minus cos x, like that. So derivative is one side, integrals on the other side. So that should tell you something about the meaning of both differentiation and integration. Children. Guru Charan and Sriram, are you okay with the whole thing? Sriram, you told you
Yes.
learned something already. Guru Charan,
Yes.
I want you to listen to 1 or 2 videos every day there and make notes. I'll ask you. Guru Charan.
I listen, sir, everything.
And
I
also,
don't
not only
make
that, I want you
notes.
to make few notes. Because I'll give you
Okay,
time
sir.
for asking doubts.
Okay.
Okay. So, children, can I move ahead? Suhita, do you follow the whole thing? Valli, Jeevana Jyoti, Srivalliya. The spelling is right only, Sirivalli. Okay. So, may I please move to the next slide?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Sir.
Now, come on, exercise. 1 by root x dx. It will be x to the power minus half, children.
Yes, sir.
Hello. Should be equal
sir.
to x to the power minus half plus 1 by minus half plus 1 plus c. Whenever limits are not put, every time you put that. I'll tell you more of that as we keep doing few things. So how much is this, children? X to the power half by what? Half plus c.
Half.
Isn't it? So 2 root x plus c. And for a while you can check, find the derivative of this, you will get that once again. D of 2 root x by dx is what? Equals 2 into d of root x by dx. What is root x derivative? 1 by? So that you get back. Now, the first one is over. 1 by t dt. So we'll write it as t to the power minus 1 dt.
No, sir.
No, it is not valid for
minus 1.
Minus 1. Good. You remembered it. So what should I do?
Log
Simply
t.
directly 1 by t dt. Remember, here 1 by t dt. Here 1 by root x dx. It won't be 1 by t dx, children. Do you follow? The whole shape of the integral should be function x dx. Okay, the variable x should be coming as dx here. Do you follow?
Yes, sir.
Right. Or even if somebody gives something different, like for example, y dx, I'll say. Naturally, what is y? You should give
y outside.
Some x square dx is correct. The y should be known as a function of x. So 1 by t dt, how should I write? ln t plus c. 2 sin t dt. This 2 can be taken out, children. 2 sin t dt. Go back in the table and tell me what is the integral sin x dx.
Cos. Minus cos.
Refer back.
Yes.
Differentiation of cos x is minus sin x. Therefore, integral sin x is minus cos x.
Sin x.
Okay.
Ah.
So 2
Yes,
into minus cos t plus c. That is minus 2 cos t plus c. Cos t by 2 dt. This 1 by 2 is taken out. It is not cos of t by 2, children. It is cos t by 2. Huh? So this
Yeah,
1 by 2 is simply out. So cos t dt will be what? Sin t plus c. Look at this. See the old formula.
Sir, for cos we'll get minus sin t.
Look at this. Differentiation of sin x is cos x. Therefore, integral cos x dx is sin x only. Huh? Integral cos x dx is sin x plus.
Okay.
Right? So I'll continue. Children, look at everything 1, 2, 3, 4 and tell me. Vasist?
Yes, sir. Got it, sir.
Okay. Okay, this is over. All right, I'll give more. Just let me add one slide. So here we were. I don't know why there was many. It missed anyway. Now look at this. Integral 2 plus sin x dx is equal to how much? Can you make a guess? There's no problem. If it goes wrong, don't worry.
Minus cos plus c.
No, you should first of all write it as
Okay, so we take 2 outside, right? So 2 plus integral sin x dx.
we will write it as 2 dx plus sin x dx. You should write that one. Do you follow? Hello, children.
Yes.
So this will be written as 2 dx plus sin x dx. So this will be what?
X 2 into x.
X only.
Yeah, it's x.
X to the power 0 dx it is. Will be 0 plus 1 by 0 plus 1. So 2x. You need not write plus
Sir,
c.
should we add plus c 2 times or 1 time? For we will add plus c now, sir.
Tell me again.
Yeah, we will if it is without
Is X?
integrals. Sorry, limits.
Uh,
We will add
limits
plus
we don't know,
answer.
so we need not have. Yeah, we'll add only once that constant. Integral sin x dx. You want to add c1, you add plus integral sin x dx. What?
Minus
Minus
cos x.
cos
Cos
x
x.
plus some c2. But c1 plus c2 will be one more constant, so we need not write too many constants. Okay,
Yes, got it.
right. So this is another question. I'll keep on giving things like this. Get used to the whole thing. Huh? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Now next integral. A plus bt dt is equal to how much? A and B are constants. So Vishnuvardhan,
Yeah, sir. Is it ax plus bt square by 2 plus c? The final answer.
no, not ax, at. Huh?
Yeah, 80, sir. Yeah. 80.
So how do you get that? Just tell me. I'll write the steps for you.
Yeah, sir. Integral of a dt plus integral of b t dt. Yes, sir. I have to k and b outside. Plus b into integral of t into dt. It can be written as a into t. Yes, sir. It is going to be into t square by 2 plus c.
Right. Others, even if there's a small issue, you tell me. I'll give many like this for practice. So can I move ahead, children?
Yes, sir.
Now I'll change the tack a little. One question I'll give you. Let me see how you respond to this. A body starts from rest and moves with an acceleration a equals 3t. That means a is not constant. Huh? Find the velocity of the body at the end of 4 seconds. I want your feedback on this. What to do, how to go about. Can we write v equals u plus at formula for this?
Yes, sir.
We cannot. This formula is derived. This formula is derived by when a is remaining
This is a constant, sir.
constant. You can check back while deriving that. If I go back, probably I'll show you wherever we derived it. Just a minute. Here, look. Since this a is a constant, we took it out of the integral sign. Psi.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Right. Now I cannot use that formula.
Okay, sir.
I should only go for what? Integration, no other way. Of course, people might manage by putting t equals 0, whatever. That's not correct. I mean, it won't be general. So I'll mention my statements here. Since a is not constant, we should
Yes,
go
sir.
for integration. What you need to understand is even this v plus u plus at is derived from integration. But luckily, I can also get it by simply writing a equals v minus u by t and at equals v minus u and v equals u plus at. Because a is constant, I can get away doing like this also. Do you follow?
Yes, sir.
All right. Since a is not constant, we should go for integration.
Okay, sir.
Now, how do we go? Ganesh. A equals dv by dt.
dv by dt.
But what is a here? 3t.
3t, sir.
So 3t equals dv by
dt.
dt, which implies dv equals
dv
3t
equals.
dt.
Yes, sir.
Every time function x dx, like it should be. Integral sign shall I put immediately?
Yes, sir.
And what are the limits? Initial velocity is
0.
0. So 0 to velocity at the end of
v.
4 seconds. This
4,
is 0, this is 0, this is 4.
4. Yes, sir.
So all the steps I wrote together.
Okay, sir.
So what is integral dv, children? V.
v.
That is v to the power 0 dv. It means. That means v.
v power. Yes, sir,
0 and v. 3 can be taken out. Integral t dt. That is t to the power 1 dt. It's t to the power 1 plus 1 by 1 plus 1. T square by 2, isn't it? So what do I get? 3 into t square by 2 between 0 and 4.
Yes, sir.
Hello. So this is
Yes.
first upper limit first substitution minus lower limit is equal to 3 into 4 square by 2.
4.
How much?
8. Sorry, 8.
8 minus 0 square by 2. 0.
0.
So v equals how much?
24.
20.
Yeah, minutes. Yes, sir.
Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
I'll give more like this, don't worry, but take one thing at a time.
Sir, but we got the same step as derivation. No, sir.
I did not get you.
Like from a equal to dv by d2 to last step equal to 24. We followed the same step which we applied in derivation. No, sir.
No. Look, the total A was brought out. Here only 3 is brought out. There was no T there inside. Look, A is taken out. dt only we have, no T dt.
Yes, sir.
It's better you ask now, like that fellow is pointing. Even the small things are very important now, but you should have had a habit of looking closely and trying to understand small steps also.
Okay, sir.
So can I continue?
1 minute. Sir.
Yeah. I'll give a similar question and just try it. Let it go wrong. Don't worry.
Okay. Sir. Done, sir.
Others, please. Suhita.
Done.
So I can move to the next slide. Huh? I am. Now another question. A body has a velocity given by v equals two t square. Huh? Find the displacement as a function of time. Take at t equals 0, displacement is 0. Come on. So if you are listening to me carefully, you will know what to do. Suhita.
Displacement is equal to velocity.
Emma?
Sir, can we write it as S is equals to 2t square by t d of
I'm not able to hear you clearly. Suhita, internet is not good, I think. Somebody else? Don't you remember, if v is there, I'll go to s by method of integration, right?
Yes, sir.
So how do I start? Sai Ganesh.
V equals to ds by dt.
Yeah. So ds by dt equals
Equals to 2t
2t.
square.
So separate the variable. That means s on one side, t on the other side. Okay. That's what you mean by separating variables.
Equals to 2t square dt.
Right?
Yes.
One more
Yes.
step if you want, I'll write ds equals 2t square dt. But limits are already given in the question. So what should I do? From
Integral.
0 to some unknown s
Yes.
is equal to 2 is taken out. T square dt from what to what? As a function of time only. So no particular time. So 0 to t.
0 to t.
Isn't it so?
Yes, sir.
What will be integral ds psi? S.
Yes, sir.
And
Yes, sir.
2 into t square dt will be what?
e power
square
3 by 3.
Yes, sir. T cube by
3,
T
right?
cube by 3.
So s minus
Yes,
0
sir.
equals t cube by 3. So t cube by 3 minus 0. So what do I get?
Yes, sir. S equals to 2t by 3.
3. Right?
Yes, sir.
So can I continue? Yeah, let's
1 minute.
yeah, sure. Gayatri, are you there? Why suddenly so many people went off? I don't know.
Sir.
You're there. And who all went? Whether it is internet or they are just dropping out, you won't be knowing. Guru Charan is
Done, sir.
there. Sriram, are you there? Shivacharan
Yes, sir.
is there. Now, I'll give one more question before we finish. The velocity of a particle is changing according to V equals 3 sine 2t. Okay. Find S as a function of time. Come on. Sricharan, will you try? Will you try means will you tell me what to do? I'll write for you.
Yes, sir. V is equals to ds by dt, sir. Sir, can you hear me?
Okay, sine 2t may be a trouble for you. Sine t only I'll give. Right. Come on.
Sir, can you hear me?
So,
Sir, can you hear me?
yeah, I can.
Yeah. V is equals to ds by dt, sir.
So directly I'll write ds by dt equals 3
3
sine
sine 2t.
t. Just remove t. 2.
Okay, sir. Yeah. T.
3 sine.
And then we need to find the ds is equals to 3 sine t into dt.
Right.
So derivative of ds is equals to
Integral.
yeah, sorry. The integral of ds is equals to integral of 3 sine t into dt, and
From 0 to s.
0 to s, and then
3 I'll
this will
take
be
out.
3 derivative, and then the limits are t to 0 to t.
Okay.
Yes, sir. And then this will become s. The derivative
Sriram,
of
where did
ds
you
is
go?
s.
The
derivative of ds, the integral of ds is s.
S side. Shivacharan. Good. Then
3 into sine t is sine t will become minus cos t.
Minus cos t. Refer back to the tables, no problem. Your
Yes.
own.
Yes,
this
sir,
one.
minus cos
Right.
t. And then s minus 0 is equals to 3 minus cos t by yeah.
I put t first.
Yes.
And this minus there because of limits minus, and once again minus cos 0.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So
S
s
is equals
equals
to 3
minus plus cos 0 is 1.
Yes, sir. Cos.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
And for the same question, I'll ask something. Find the acceleration as a function of time.
Sir, is it 3 cos t?
Yeah, that's enough. So simply A equals now dv by dt. Now the differentiation is required, right? So d of 3 sine t by dt. That is 3d of sine t by dt. Differentiation of sine t is what?
Sir,
Okay.
minus.
You're getting confused. Derivative of sine x is cos x only. Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Just keep
Cos
looking
x
back.
minus
Keep
sine.
looking back at the tables all the time, and somewhere you'll be clear. Huh?
Okay, sir.
So for a few more days, I'll continue a mix up of derivatives and integrals. Okay.
Okay,
Children,
sir.
finish it. If you finished it, I'll end the session, but people are just simply dropping off. Children, if say your internet is troubling, for example, you got a WhatsApp group, there you need to put immediate message. Otherwise, it gives me a wrong impression about you people that you are simply dropping off without any reason. If you're not coming, the WhatsApp group is there. Put a message, sir, I'm not coming today, or I'll be coming late. Sir, my internet went off. I had to drop off. Huh? That communication is the most important thing. Be careful.
I don't think I'm in the WhatsApp group.
Huh?
Sir, I don't think I'm in the WhatsApp group. So
You are not there, I think, isn't it? Are you there?
yes, sir. I don't think so, sir. So
You are there in the group?
no, sir. I'm not.
Okay, I'll add. Otherwise, you have my WhatsApp, no? Man, separately, huh?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So, children, I'll end the session for today.
Okay, sir. Yes, sir.
Others, did you write?
Yes, sir.
Okay, then. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.